Welcome back, and in today's video, we are going to be covering the tragedy at Summerhall, and I'm going to explain it in depth and why it was such an important event. Let's dive right in. As a child, Prince Aegon V and his elder brother Prince Aemon dreamed of becoming dragon riders and hoped that their dragons and their eggs would somehow hatch. Aegon became king after Prince Aemon ceded rule to him and chose to take the wall. Aegon spent his reign quelling uprisings of various kinds, most notably the Fourth Blackfire Rebellion. He loved the small folk and introduced a number of measures and reforms for the betterment. His, measured, his measures angered the lords, and without the dragons acting as a deterrent, he was forced to compromise with them on many issues. King Aegon V was nostalgic for the Targaryen heydays and his house's ownership of dragons. While he wanted to bring prosperity and justice for everyone in the realm, his reign was quite turbulent. He faced open defiance from his children, and they practically alienated House Targaryen by marrying who they wished. His oldest, Duncan, abdicated the Iron Throne to marry a commoner named Jenny of Oldstones. His children Jaehaerys and Shira fell in love and married, whereas his youngest son Daeron pursued a relationship with a knight. Facing trouble on all ends, King Aegon V was this convinced that the only way to bring peace and prosperity to the realm was with dragons. King Aegon attempted to hatch the last of the dragon eggs at Summerhall in 259 AC. He summoned his oldest and his closest to celebrate the pregnancy of his granddaughter Rhaella. He took 7 fossilized dragon eggs to honor the 7 gods. 9 mages worked spells over the eggs. Maesters pored over them, and Baelor the Blessed prayed. The ritual involved pyromancers and Aegon's brother Aerion, who liked to dabble into the black arts. He drank wildfire, believing it would transform him into a dragon. The fire got out of control, and it turned into an inferno that engulfed Aegon, Prince Duncan, Sir Duncan the Tall, and Maester Corso. It razed Summerhall to the ground, thereby killing Egg, one of the key members of House Targaryen. King Aegon V ferociously believed in the return of dragons. He dreamed that the flying beast would take over the skies of the 7 kingdoms once again. He spent the last years of his rule in search of knowledge about dragon breeding. He even commissioned journeys as far as Asshai to find information on the ancient dragon breeding lore. His beliefs and efforts ultimately came to the head at Summerhall. Very few people survived the fire, and far fewer among the survivors wanted to speak of the tragedy. Princess Rhaella, who came out alive, gave birth to Prince Rhaegar amid the flames of Summerhall. The tragedy at Summerhall nearly diminished House Targaryen, and the remaining royals were later killed in Robert's rebellion. Dany and her brother Viserys were believed to be the last of the Targaryens at the beginning of Game of Thrones, and Maester Aemon, who served the Night's Watch, remained an exception until his death in Season 5 of Game of Thrones. He talked fondly about his little brother Aegon and described him as a jolly fellow on his deathbed. Rhaegar and Lyanna Stark's trueborn son Jon, whose character we saw in Game of Thrones, served alongside Maester Aemon at the Wall, and he is the last surviving Targaryen in the serialized canon. So there you have it. There is the tragedy at Summerhall explained. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.